Hello, King Live once again. Welcome, welcome. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you today?
Good. Raining. Raining.
Well, sorry to hear that.
And I'm out in it.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good morning.
I said, what's going on? What's new?
Oh, not too much. I was just looking at a few things overnight. I got woke up a little bit early today. I saw that A Voight person's going off again.
What is wrong with that girl? Is there something wrong with her?
I think there might be. I mean, she made this uh, ridiculous post. I made a picture of it just for posterity purposes, so she can't come back and say she didn't write it. And I put it on my community tab because she said that if just because she didn't like the way you talked about Dum Dum's mother's death, which you have the right to do, because he has been trashing your mother's death, your family's death, my family member's death. He's been trashing all of our family members' deaths for some time. But anyway, she was saying that if YouTube doesn't do something about what she reported, apparently she put it in a report. I don't know if she did or not. But if they don't do something about it either today or tomorrow, she's going to totally delete her channel. So I thought this is totally ridiculous. I took a picture of it so I would have a record of what she said on the date she said it, and I put a poll up for everyone to vote. Do you really care? Do you really think she'll delete her channel? Yes, no, you don't care, or you'd be glad just to get rid of all the paragraphs she writes. You got four choices. So please go by there and put a vote in when you after the stream when you get a chance.
Well, you know what my vote is. Disappear for good. Out of here. Do not pass
No,
no.
she's not going anywhere. She just needs
Not
some
passing no.
attention. She's stressing for attention. She's a lonesome woman. She doesn't have anybody where she lives. All of
Well,
her children deserted her and abandoned her. She doesn't have anybody, so she's just trying to live out her life and terrorize you.
she's a rat. She's another rat.
Yep, she's another rat. She's in the rat pack.
We got another rat.
She's simping for the dum dum and the kitten rat. Yeah.
Well, that's where she should stay. Stay in your
Well,
own.
it
Do
would
not.
be good for her to stay there, but she's not going to delete her channel. And I noticed, I did look, she has over 1,000 subs, and why hasn't she ever gone live? She's a scaredy cat. She's afraid to go live, or she doesn't think she'll get support for people to come to her channel.
Well, let's face it. She's not going to have support. She'll have a bunch of people trolling her, and she can't take it.
Yeah.
She don't like freedom of speech. She's a rat. She's a rat.
She's something. But I thought, she's gonna. It's like the other thing when she said the army was gonna come and attack you on the 13th, and that didn't happen, and she took that down or whatever. So I took a picture of this one and put it on my community tab, so we'll have a record of what she said. I will have a record of it.
Actually, her community post can be reported.
We'll report it then.
Her community post can be reported for what she says on it.
Well, then report it.
She's a rat. She won't. She keeps stalking me. She won't leave me alone.
Well, I think it's weird how she keeps saying that she's so upset and she's just fuming, and if they don't do something, she's going to delete her channel. What is she having a temper tantrum?
Like they're gonna listen to what she says.
They're not. They don't do anything about horrendous crimes, and she
I,
didn't like what she said about somebody's mother. Good luck on that, honey.
I don't know about anything else. I just know she's a rat. I just know she stalks me. She's another one that's in love with me. It's so obvious, you know what I mean? It's so obvious.
Well, I noticed on her community tab, you went on there after all the stuff she's been writing about, and you told her that you loved her and gave her a rose. She's crazy. She in the cabal should go have tea or something. It's really rainy, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. It's real sunny here.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Did you get some coffee?
Yeah, so what's going on here?
Well, I just told you what I found out earlier this morning.
I'm sorry to keep, I'm in her mind, I'm telling you. Just like that cabbage lady. She wrote like 4 paragraphs under a stream I made or something. You know?
Well, like I said,
There's my
uh,
own thing. It's like,
a boy and the cabbage lady should go have tea together.
yeah. They probably come from the same country. Originally. Both of them never came up. You have
Well,
no
the,
idea what this avoid looks like at all.
well, the cabbage lady does occasionally cam up. Not the cabbage lady. Yeah, the cabbage lady does occasionally cam up.
Yeah, but she has, it's not really her. She has, facade. That's not really what she looks like. She alters her pictures to make it look better than what it is.
Yeah, sometimes she does, but sometimes she goes regular.
Really? I'd like to see that.
Yes, I've seen her natural.
Oh, all right.
Because she's shown how she does her hair pieces and puts her
Hair?
makeup on and stuff. So she's shown herself before she even puts her makeup or anything on before.
I don't know.
Well, I do. I'm telling you, I've seen it.
All right. And
Well, you said that you never cams up, and she does occasionally do that. Not very often.
okay. I know she's a pig. She lives like a pig. Her place is a pigsty. She's not neat and orderly. Everything's a pigsty. Just like Carl the Crab, probably. They never even met her. She never even seen him.
You're a little bit garbled.
It's all facade. Everything's a big facade.
Yeah, it's a big facade that they ever met or they're good together. Or she sees him every week, like she said in that one post.
It's all big facade. What does Stick think about all this?
I don't know. I haven't heard him say anything. It kind of reminds me of the Dum Dum and the Orca pretending to go see each other all the
Uh,
time.
that's what they're doing.
Yep.
The cabbage equals money. No money, no cabbage. It's all about the money. If you don't have any money, honey, the cabbage isn't going to be around.
You don't have any money, the cabbage is not interested in you, huh?
She drained all the money from the Sig. She went to the She went to the lemon tree and she shook it until no more lemons came out. Then she took back
Mm.
the lemon tree. She went to the lemon tree.
Are you in a bad area because you're fading in and out?
I'm driving. I can't really talk.
Well, you're talking fine, but you're just fading in and out. I thought maybe you were driving through a bad
How come
area.
I'm cat today? What's going on here?
How come what?
How come there's nobody chatting? I don't understand.
Well, it's very early in the morning.
Not really.
It's 7 a.m. Saturday morning at 7 a.m.
It's 8 o'clock here.
Well, it's probably 8 o'clock there. It's probably 6 o'clock on the West Coast. Yeah. Different times and different time zones. For sure.
Well, I gotta unload some stuff, so in the rain, so I'll be right here.
Okay, I'll be right here.
You can talk. Or...
Okay. But anyway, that A Boyd lady kind of went off the deep end and is all worked up and saying that she's going to delete her channel if John doesn't get in trouble for saying he didn't like the way John said something about Dum Dum's mother. I mean, he's allowed to talk about Dum Dum's mother. Dum Dum's talked about all of our relatives who passed away. So, you need to get over it. If she's going to delete her channel because John doesn't get in trouble, she might as well go ahead and delete it. Might as well go ahead and delete it, lady. But I made a little poll for everybody, so you can go over by my community tab later and make your choice. If you believe she'll actually delete it, or not delete it, or you don't even care, or you're hoping she'll delete it to get rid of all those paragraphs she writes. Be sure to get your choice in by the end of the day.
Up to a certain amount. Like, and it's no undercutting.
Damn it, Donna.
Hey, I'm here.
Okay, welcome back. Hope you didn't get too wet.
He used to be nice. Now he's like a prick, this guy.
Oh, the guy at the place.
I empty the stuff. I said, this lady has a bunch of stuff and she's moving and you just won't collect it. Yeah, what's the story? Yeah. I said it nice. I said, the lady, she gave me a bunch of stuff. And
Uh,
she said it's $500 for a dumpster. Next thing you know, I'm going to give her another ticket if she don't remove that fucking shit. I said, we don't take all that. That's a move out. We don't take move out.
uh-oh.
And and then somebody was dumping off a bunch of stuff. He's cutting the friggin' cords and all that to take it to the screen. He turned out to be a real dirtbag. Real dirtbag.
They were dumping off a bunch of stuff in what?
Somebody threw some stuff out. They brought it there to get rid of. At the trash recyclable place.
Yeah.
Not the scrap yard, but where you get rid of the scrap. And then somebody was throwing out cords. He grabbed it real quick and put it aside because he's going to take it and make money off it. The guy that works at the.
Yeah.
And I said, he knew exactly where it is and everything. He says, yeah, she has stuff all along the side and all that. When somebody moves out, we don't take this stuff. It's a move out.
Oh, wow.
And he got all pissed. He says, she got 2 tags already. She's going to get another one.
Oh, he's the one maybe had tagged her, huh?
He's the head of it all. He's the head of the trash.
Oh, he knows it. Yeah, he knew what was
the
going
whole
on.
trash place.
He's not going to take her stuff if you
He
bring
knew it. He knew because he says he knew the place and all. He says, yeah, all that stuff on the side.
He recognized it. He recognized it.
Yeah.
Did you bring something over with the red tag on it?
No, I said to him, I said, yeah, she was complaining. I said, she's a nice lady or whatever,
Well, somebody has to be able to take the trash somewhere. Those stuff is not wanted.
He's being a dick.
Yeah.
To that lady or something.
Sounds like it.
He's being a dickhead. And during the summer, he has all these yard sales, making all kind of money, stuff he's getting over there. Like on Saturday and Sunday, this guy, people, see, twice a week, people go there and they can throw out whatever they want for free if you live in a town.
Good morning, Gardener Earth Guy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy March 2nd.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of mean. Mean spirited.
He's in with the police. He's in with everybody. You know what I mean? And I don't want to cause any problem,
Spring is coming, Gardener Earth Guy. Spring is on the way.
And how come every time he sees me, he says, hey, what's up, trouble?
Because he knows you're trouble. he knows not to cross you.
All the police officers go there to fix their vehicles and all that over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the towny clown shit. How come he says to me when I see him on the street at the coffee place, hey, what's going on, trouble?
Because he knows you're trouble. He knows not to cross you.
Look at your new van and all that. You're making money or something, he tells me.
Well, you are. Sort of.
Like he didn't like it or something.
Well, you probably he thinks you're making more than him. People are so jealous, That's the problem with the rat and the crab and all those people. They're jealous of you.
Yeah, this trash guy's jealous too.
Yep.
He collects all that stuff. He goes around and looks for things. And he works. Here's a guy making fucking probably $80,000 fucking dollars a year, and he's going around looking for junk, driving around in a township vehicle, so he can sell it at his yard sale.
That's how he makes $80,000 a year, probably.
So he can sell it at this fucking yard sale on a fucking weekend, while he's a supervisor at the fucking municipal place.
Yep.
He wouldn't get away with it with me though if I was moving and had all that fucking shit to get rid of. I never seen such a thing.
You got to work with some people. You can't just be so. What do they want her to do? Purchase a dumpster to bring over there?
But if I was to say something, it would cause a problem with me and him if I complained about it, and then I don't want that either because I don't have a fucking say in it. You know what I mean?
I'm asking you, what is it he wants her to do? Purchase a dumpster to be dropped at her place?
He don't care. He said, it ain't my problem.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what he
I
wants.
don't know what he wants her to do.
Okay, thank you.
I was trying to figure out a way to help the lady, you know?
Okay, good deal. Good morning, Papa Perk.
I think if you override him, he'd get in trouble.
Yep,
It's
probably.
not that much stuff. I mean, you know, but if I go and take it for her, they might notice what it looks like,
Yeah.
and I'll get in trouble now.
Papa Perk said, "Good morning, John and Lolly. Gonna drink coffee and listen along for a bit."
Oh,
Uh,
hi. Me too. I'm drinking coffee and in the rain here. I got to go to the scrap. But Papa Perk, what do you think about that? The head honcho at the waste management, the trash people, won't take her stuff at the curb because it's a move out. We're not taking that to this lady that, you know, and they gave her 2 orange notices. Like, trash is trash. What's the difference? Because he's a prick anymore. He used to be nice, Papa Perk. Then he got that supervisor's job over there, you know, the head honcho of the trash department. And now he's being a prick. And what's so fucking, you know, what's the problem, man? And he knew exactly what I was talking about. He said, yeah, stuff on the side there. You didn't know that unless he knew exactly what I meant. He's being a prick, you know? For his buddies, he'll go and do it. For his buddies, he'll go and do it, Papa Perk. But for a lady, he won't do it. Isn't that terrible? A lady that owned a fucking $300,000-$400,000 house, he won't do it. He said, take it to the landfill.
so that's what he wanted her to do. He wanted her to take it to the landfill.
And they charge. This lady pays her taxes all this time. And a lot of taxes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I could challenge him and get him in trouble, but why the fuck should I? You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
me.
don't get involved.
And then he could make it bad for me somehow, you know? He
Yeah,
could fuck with me.
when you make that thing
When I
come
go and
true,
dump stuff over there, he could fuck with me, or
more trouble.
because he's in cahoots with the police. You know how they are.
He'll
But how
try
come every
to
time he sees me, he says, hey, trouble?
he'll try to make that come true that you're trouble if you try to challenge it.
Hey, trouble? In other words, he's saying I'm trouble or something. They see me all over picking shit up.
It's like a threat almost, you know.
He don't bother me, but he bothers apparently that lady, you know.
Well,
This is a lady with a big 300. I guess it's probably even worth more than that. 300, like your house, Lolly. You know what I mean? It's like a big, real big.
Yeah.
And here, this fucking guy, she's moving. And it's not that much stuff. It's just like, he says, "Oh, that's a lot of weight that we have to get rid of." Then he goes around and he picks trash in a company vehicle and sells it on weekend in front of his fucking place at a prime location. People are coming in and out during the summer buying this shit, and and when they're dropping it off there, anything good, he pulls it aside, you know. Oh, you got a new van. Oh, we know who's making the money. Like, shut the fuck up. You make more fucking money than, you know, you're more fucking crooked than anything, you know. You got crookedness written all over you, dude. But like I said, you know, I don't want to. I'll tell you, if you're a single woman in New Jersey, these people will walk all over you, these fucking guys, you know. They'll walk all over you, man. They'll fucking fuck with you like this, Lolly. See how you get fucked with? He wouldn't be doing that to me.
There's nobody to speak up for you.
Hey, the time the neighbor moved out, she had all this fucking shit all out next to me, and they came and took it.
Well, did she have a husband out there?
She was in cahoots or something. She knew.
Oh, she knew somebody. Okay.
Well, I made them know that I didn't like it. Like, I said, well, she's pissed off about it. I gave her 2 notices. She's going to get a 3rd. I'll call the commissioner next. That's what he said.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Giving her a hard time.
He said, it's a realtor's fucking problem. It's not my problem.
I hope you don't get involved.
He's wrong, and he could get in trouble for that if she pushed it.
I agree, but I hope you don't get involved because you know how sometimes things go south when you try to get involved.
If she wants me to take some of that to the fucking dump, if she's going to pay for, you know, it's not that much. Because a dumpster's $500 for a dumpster, you know. He is a loudmouth, Papa Purr. He's a loudmouth, you know. He's crooked. People dump off shit there. You know what he does? He takes all the recyclable stuff and he sells it himself down over there and pockets the money at the recyclable place. You know how much recyclable stuff they get and he puts it aside? This fucking guy's making all kind of crooked money, you know? He's one of them, one of the fucking crooks. And he won't take an old lady shit and just throw it in there. It would take fucking 15 minutes for 2 guys to load it up in a trash truck and just get rid of it, you know? 15 fucking minutes. But he won't. Yeah, he's becoming a motherfucker, I'll tell you that. He wasn't always that bad. It just pisses me off, Papa Perk, you know? that people are like that, fucking lazy or something, you know. And like I said, it's not that much stuff. It's only like fucking. It's not a ridiculous amount, you know. Why should she have to spend $500 for a dumpster when she pays taxes to have somebody come and get? It's not a ridiculous amount. It's probably a van load. Like it would fill my van up, maybe. You know what I mean? I fill my van up all the time. You know what I mean? And with a
Um,
trash truck and two people, that's nothing. That motherfucker. It's a principle of it. Yeah, I know. I know. It pisses me off. He's just jealous because she's leaving New Jersey to Florida or something, and he's probably jealous he can't leave. One time they wouldn't collect my can. I didn't even know when he first got that supervisor job. They wouldn't collect my can of trash and put an orange sticker on my recyclable because there was some regular trash in. They said I called out and I cussed the girl out so much. He come around. She was in tears. That poor girl. She had her in tears. That's what he told me. And ever since that, he didn't like me too much. I reamed her ass out. You come and collect this trash. And then I seen him. He says, "You had her in tears." That was like 4 or 5 years ago, you know. But every time he sees me, Papa Perky says, "Hey, Trouble, how you doing?" One of them kind of guys, you know what I mean? Hey, Trouble. He's the trouble. He's the one that's the trouble. I just kind of laugh it off, but you know, he's the crooked one. He's the trouble one. Hey, you got a new vehicle. We know who's making all the money. He knows what I do. He knows I can go around and get trash and all that shit, you know. He's ahead of the trash trucks. But how do you handle it when somebody says, "Hey, Trouble, how you doing?" How do you do that, Lolly? What are you supposed to
you
say?
just walk on down the road and you don't pay any attention to them and you don't take the bait. Because I know your first instinct is to help the lady, but that's going to get you in trouble because he's going to attack you, and then there's going to be an issue and
Yeah,
get the police involved, and you don't need any of that.
yeah, I know. I just don't like it, you know. I don't like people
I
taking
agree.
advantage.
I agree.
He's taking advantage of a woman. There you go. He's taking advantage. I don't like that stuff, you know. Remember the incident? Something happened, and then one phone call, then they did it. Remember that?
Well, I remember when somebody showed up at your door, and that was a big problem after that. And I don't want to talk about it, but yeah. One stuff rolls into the other, and there's problems afterwards. So there are any problems.
Sometimes it's easier said than done. Plus, the rules in New Jersey is you can only have a yard sale twice a year.
Is that really a rule?
Yeah, I think if you look it up, it's like twice a year you could have a yard sale.
I'll take
This
your
guy
word
has
for
one
it.
every weekend in the fucking summer.
I'll take you at your word for it. You live there, you know.
It's like twice or three times a year you could have a yard sale. That's it, in front of your house. Can you believe that shit? Or else it's a business or something they
You know,
create.
they probably make it considered a business otherwise. Hello, Guns and Gears. Good morning.
This guy has one every weekend, and because it's all connected politically, he gets away with it. Do I say anything? No, I don't care. I don't give a
Well, that's
fuck.
what I'm saying. Stay out of it.
I don't get involved in any of this shit, but I don't like that.
Especially if he's connected and can cause you trouble. You don't need any trouble.
Well, when I say connected, you know.
Well, I mean connected with those people that could get you in trouble. That's all I mean.
Lolly, I'm just talking. I'm not saying anything else. What are you talking about?
All I'm doing is talking.
I'm just talking. I'm having a
Okay, I'll,
conversation.
I'll stop talking then.
What are you talking about? Don't get involved in all this. I mean, I'm going to get in trouble. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm having a conversation, just explaining something. You take it all negatively in a different light.
Okay, John, just move on.
Yeah, Lolly, you can talk.
I'm good. Papa Perk said most of the times you can slip the trash guy a 10 spot, maybe a 20, and now then they'll let you load them up, as long as it's not a ridiculous amount.
Try to turn this camera around. There, is that better?
Anyway, complete. Okay, yeah, now I can see. I see the road. It does look really rainy, huh? Is it still really cold there too?
Very cold.
Wow, that sucks when it's cold and
Tomorrow's
rainy.
been up to 60 degrees though.
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing.
I might try to go and sell again. Since I made 175 yesterday.
That's great.
Off
That,
that lady stuff, you know.
that was a really good day. That's good.
Off that lady stuff, and I made another $50 before that. Selling her stuff, and all together I'll make about 300 or 400.
Hmm.
I still have stuff at home still, and the metal that I'm going to get Monday.
You're having a pretty good birthday week, huh?
Yeah, you gave me money. You're making money. Get my credit cards back now.
Maybe you get caught up a
They
little
have
bit.
a 55-gallon fish tank they're giving me with everything in it, and it has a bow front to it. My daughter's going to help me carry it, but that's
That's
easy money right there, you know, to sell. I like it, but you know, if I'm going to move one time, I'm not going to set up no fish.
Yeah, you don't have to. Maybe when you get here, we can get a nice big fish tank. I would love to have another fish
It's,
tank
it's so relaxing, you know.
because we have room for it here.
I'm trying to get rid of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
While the Gremlin Elf is running around worried about Michelle Marie Delaney, the Gremlin Elf. Oh, Burns was begging me for money last night, Lolly.
What was it on a stream? You mean? Because
No, privately. Oh, I'm live. I'm not making money. Donate me money and all this. Yo, pound sand. I didn't even go over there or
Does
whatever.
he actually believe you're going to give him any money? What a
So,
loser. What a
yeah, he
loser.
was begging me to go over there and light him up, as he says.
What a
And
loser loser.
apparently he had some pizzas, but they were intercepted. Like, they called him first.
Pizzas, huh? Did the fire truck bring the pizzas?
I don't know, but I don't want to smell gas in his driveway. I don't want anybody to smell gas while he's doing a live stream. Because we might be worried about his safety.
We want his safety to be a
I
premium.
got blamed for the pizza. Was that you?
You talking to me?
Yeah, he said to me, he said, you sent me pizza again, or tried to send it to me. And I said, no, I didn't do it.
Probably Nick or Noodles. I think Noodles has an open account for pizzas, doesn't he?
I thought he wasn't allowed to stream anymore, according to his parents, right?
I think the mother might have relented and put his wireless back on. Because I've seen him on a couple times.
Does he have brothers and sisters?
Yep, he's got 5 siblings. He's got another one that's got a big group of siblings, and he ain't going to get nothing. By the time they sell the house and the taxes and the property taxes and the income tax and all that stuff, they're not going to get anything. Because there's 5 of them. Now, from time to time, he'll tell you he's an only child, but he's not. There are 5 siblings.
Why is this guy? What is it with all these women pumping out all these kids, 5 and 6 of them?
Well, years ago, that was the norm to have 5 and 6 children.
What, barefoot and pregnant at home?
I guess so.
Keeping the women barefoot and pregnant.
But, now in the later years, the 80s, 90s, and 2000s and stuff, you might only have 2 children or something. But back in the day, they were having 4, 5, 6, 7 children.
I don't know how these people could even have 2 or 3 kids. That's a lot of work taking care of a kid.
Well, not only work, it's very expensive.
Expensive as hell. I had to do it out raising my kid when she was younger. Now, I'm making more money now than I ever did.
It depends on what the family did for a living as to how they raised and clothed and fed those children.
You have to be home and take care of a kid, unlike Caesar's. That's why my kid has a house, has a new car.
That's why she
has
did
all kind of money.
That's why she did so well. You took care of her.
She has a cash register.
And you spent time with her. And you helped her learn how to act and had a work ethic. You taught her a work ethic.
I said to her, well, you have a lot of money there. What about credit cards? She says, it's all how you budget. She said, it's all how you budget. That's what she told me. She's smart.
Yeah.
Now, do you see Caesar's and Nick's kid, they all neglected, or Leo's kids? They're bums. They never had a parent teach them anything. They were bum parents, and that reflects in their kids, The worst thing you ever want is Noodles to have a kid. Can you believe that? It would be a little pedophile kid like him.
Yep.
His mom should be looking down and be ashamed of what she raised with that one. They really messed up when she had Noodles. I wonder if it's dark down there.
Down where?
In a grave.
She's not in a grave. She got cremated.
She did?
He kept saying that her wishes were to be cremated. She told him not to let anybody bury her body. She's not going to be in a grave unless the other brothers and sisters did something different than what she wanted.
And I bet Noodles doesn't even want an ash. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He doesn't care.
So there is no funeral, only a
There is a
gathering.
funeral. There is a funeral. There is a memorial service or whatever. It's just there's not a casket with the body. There's still a
Right.
funeral. There's still a funeral. The person just got cremated.
I might go and put my wishes in, just go over there and
I
make a
think
present.
you should go. If it's only an hour and a half away, you should go.
He drove an hour and a half to get me in trouble. Why not?
He drove 2.5 hours to get you in trouble. They can't stop you from going to a public funeral parlor to a funeral. You go sit in the back pew and you sit there and get a little flyer. You get a little flyer from the funeral with a picture on it, and then you can put it
Oh
on your
my God.
tab. They'll hand out the little flyers.
Well, God rest her soul, but I'll tell you what, he's an evil guy.
Yeah, he is.
God rest her soul, but he's an evil guy, man. He's an evil dwarf who spent almost a year now terrorizing me. Almost 1 year terrorizing me.
Oh, he spent a whole year terrorizing.
Kitten Rat put him up to terrorizing me, and he took the bait. Now he's going to have to suffer for it.
Well, he's been terrorizing me for 5 years.
And me a year. Ever since Kitten Rat told him to attack me and get me and all that, he fell for the bait. He took the bait. What's he think? A whole different ball game here. I'm not birds. I'll fight back. And Kitten Cat's definitely afraid of me. Definitely afraid of me. He should be afraid. After everything he did to me, the walls are closing in. All right. How come the orca whale's not going to travel down and go with Noodles at a funeral?
No idea.
I think the orca whale should go to the funeral with him.
He doesn't care. She doesn't care either, I'm sure.
What the fuck is going on?
She's too high and drunk to care.
What's going on here? Hope it fucking works. You old geezer.
What's going on with what?
Some of these fucking guys are like 90 years old and they come here with like a whole fucking truckload of like cans or something like that, It's like they, you don't get good money. You don't get hardly any money for cans or anything. It's like,
I wouldn't think so.
it's not even worth it. You can have a truckload of cans and maybe get $20. You know how light they are, Lolly?
Yeah, they're not very heavy. I used to know people, and they would put sand in the bottom of some of them to make them weigh more so they would get more money for them. To trick the people.
Yeah, they'll kick them right the hell out.
Well, they didn't put them in every can, but in some of them, and make their money come more.
Some people put cinder blocks in the fucking washing machines and got caught. They got fucking.
Well, a huge cinder block would be kind of noticeable.
Inside the washing machine.
That would be kind of noticeable.
know what you do? You come on a day like today that's raining, and you fill up like 100 jugs of water. And when you go back over here, you empty all the water out, and it's gone. You know, you don't know. It just looks like rain. And you empty all the water out, unload the rest of your metal, and then you'll leave with a pocket full of money. Isn't that a good idea?
Maybe.
You save all your milk jugs and just fill them up.
And you get in trouble. Until you get in trouble, it'd be a good idea.
Shit, I ran over a piece of wire.
Did it cut your tire?
I hope not. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back
Hey, welcome back. Are you ready to drive?
for now. It's freezing.
sounds like your washer blades. Is that what this is? John, would it be okay? I'm gonna make a couple pieces of toast real quick. Would that be all right?
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. Hey, John, I'm gonna make a couple pieces of toast real
Take
quick.
your time. It's all right. I'll just keep it
Okay,
straight.
I'll be right back. Yeah, yeah, I do speak, MJ, and you don't. Keezy, MJ Beecham.
What a nasty day. What a nasty day. Very nasty. All right, what's going on in chat, people? Oh no, what will we do without Lolly here to talk? Keesley Beecham. I'm in the middle of a rainstorm. And that's the bottom line. Nasty, nasty weather. Oh, a lot of work to do today, folks. A lot of work.
Okay, I made it back. What did you say?
Hey, I'm right here, Lolly. I'm just driving.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew you were on mute or not.
Yeah, I know. I muted myself.
Oh, okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I want to let I was back. Want to let you know I was back. I made that toast. I made a little cheese toast. It was really good. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, I hadn't had anything this morning yet, and so that made me feel better.
See how bad it's raining.
Yeah, it looks like pouring rain. It's a really messy time to be trying to do what you're doing. You're persevering, though, aren't you?
I have to load the van up for tomorrow
Uh huh.
because tomorrow it's going to be sunny and 60 degrees
Well, that's great.
when I get back. So I have plenty of stuff at home, you know. I'll see.
Hmm. Bradley ate the crunchy part of my toast. He likes the crunchy, the crust.
I'm still here, Lolly. I'm just driving and chilling out.
Okay, I'm right here.
Hey, Gardner Earth guy.
Welcome back, Gardner Earth Guy. Welcome, Fun in the Sun. Good morning. Why don't you get a life, fake Charlie Onions, lame Pagel? Get a loss. Hope you're having a good day, Fun in the Sun.
I am back. I had a few more totes to unload, and I went back there. He says, "You back again?" I guess Lolly's not here. Hello?
I'm here. I'm in and out. I'm working on something, but I'm here.
I went back. I had a few more totes empty. He says, "You here again?"
You got mad?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Then he was going through a bag and he found all kind of fucking like pennies and nickels, and he has a little tray there and he has another little tray. He's going through all these fucking bags people were throwing out. Then he was throwing out these old Christmas. I said, "Don't throw them out. I'll take them." He said, "Yeah, take them. Here, grab these and old Christmas bowl."
Maybe if you help him take some of the Christmas decorations, he'll let you drop off the other stuff.
He says, "This ain't from somebody's house, is it?" Like
No, I said, no, I got it from the dump. It looks like the sun's trying to come out over there.
No, it's not.
Well,
My whole van is empty now. I got it all empty.
well, that's good. You're
But he
good.
said, "This isn't from somebody's house, is it?" Like smile, and I said, "No." He knows what that stuff looks like over there. He says, "Look, people throw out all kind of stuff." He said, "I found an old World War II pocket knife, and over here." He said, "I thought I struck it rich." He opened this old box up, and it looked like money, but somebody cut out all comic strips. And when you open it up, it looked like it was a stack of money.
Wow.
He said, "Oh, I thought I struck it rich." Then he says, "Oh, here, take the old." He says, "I said, you're not throwing them out." He says, "Oh, take them." He says, "If you make any money off it, buy me a cup of coffee." It's like, yeah, right. I did buy him a cup of coffee like a year ago. He had a tub of brass there they were throwing out. It's like he's going through everything.
He probably gets all the good stuff, pickings off all the stuff, doesn't
You're
he?
fucking right, he does.
He knows what to look for.
You're fucking right, he does.
The last stop.
And they deliver it right to him, and what he don't want, he just throws it right in the trash can.
Yeah.
What he does is stand there by the trash can. People pull up there, and they throw it in the trash can, and he hits the button and he smushes it. So as they throw it in there, he'll put it aside, and what he don't want, he'll put right in there, and then it's like one of the cream of the gravy of the job,
That's a good job to have, huh? You got to make extra money doing that.
I think he's a couple of years older than me. I just want to stay away from over there. I don't want to get involved. I found a couple rings and stuff before. You know that.
Uh-huh.
Why won't Molly marry John? Doesn't she love him?
Don't read that troll stuff, John. Come on. That's the same person that's Pagel. One of Pagel's alternate things. He's just trolling. He comes in and says the same thing every day. You want somebody to read it out loud.